Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Darth Merrick in the Zeong. Zeong is, of course, the general version of the Psychomu mobile suit family that we have in the game so far. Bishop is the support, Psychomu Zaku is the raid, Zeong is the general. As you can see, it's a pretty hardy general with 20,000 hit points, and it is, like the other two Psychomu mobile suits, all beams. Merrick is charging the waist-mounted megaparticle cannons, which I thought were the strongest guns on it, but it seems like the hands actually do more damage. The waist gun can only be fired so often. It overheats, I'm pretty sure, on a single shot, but yeah, you can just, if you're good enough at switching, which sometimes I'm not, you can just combo from beam to beam to beam with this. Most of the beams it has can stun. The wire-guided versions of the attacks can stun if enough of their shots hit. The finger guns can stun if they're charged. The waist gun can stun. The only one that takes multiple hits to stun, if it stuns, because I'm not 100% sure, is the mouth gun, which is kind of a little bit more difficult to use. It's just basically a beam spray gun when you get down to it. Fires very rapidly, doesn't do much damage, but you can just keep on something with it, which is good. Main guns, though, the hand guns are plenty good, so beams there, and locked on, but it's a little bit dead to lock onto, so time to lock on to someone else. And beams, and beams. Pretty good shots, yeah, like, what, 4 different rounds of damage from that attack? Very nice. And not quite a kill, but a good assist. Yeah, so doing fairly well. Down about 8,000 hit points, about a third of the health. A little more than a third, but yeah. Merrick's going to take some quick repairs, and it's probably for the best, because it is a 550-point machine. This is a mix-up round, so you are worth 1,000 points in a 550. So yeah, it's not going to hurt anything to be cautious. It's in a decent position. There's 2 generals and 2 raids on the enemy team, which means there's 2 things he has even damage against and 2 things he has bonus damage against. Also 2 supports. Rare to see the completely balanced team anymore, but there it is. But let's see. Just waiting for something. Of course, one of the big things about the Zeong's multitudinous charged weapons is the fact that if you get hit while you're, readying that charge, you have to start over. Man, I swear they added more hits to those flanking attacks, because that was really a lot of damage. I've not taken my Zeong out recently. I need to practice with it some more. It is fun to use. I'm really looking forward to more Psychomu mobile suits getting in the game. I want to see the Cubily. I want to see a lot of things. 3,600 there, and 2,300. Yeah, that's about what I expected from the beams. Maybe the waist guns are the strongest. As it is, good assist there again. Merrick's team's doing a pretty good job here of sticking together. Got a minor lead, 10,000 to 8,300, because remember in mix-up, we count down from 16,000, and each kill you get against the enemy team depletes their gauge. But yeah, doing pretty well here. Doing a good amount of damage. Seems like a lot of the teammates are moving in and getting the kill, but again, the name of the game is winning, so that's not the worst news. And yeah, that's the other thing. The Zeong's waist guns and mouth guns can both be used while you're charging or while you're using the wire-guided guns. Naturally, if you're using any one of the hand weapons, you cannot use any of either of the other 2. So if you're just using the guns like this, you can't launch the hands. If you've launched the hands, you can't just use them like this, obviously. So it's a shame you can't do one of each. That would be nice. But as it is, again, plenty of options, plenty of beam weapons on this thing. So yeah, and yeah, pretty solid damage from that. Really, really quite good. Waist gun, I think. Oh no, those were the fingers. And here comes something. I think it's a peasant wedge. Yep, peasant wedge. As it is, good evade. I believe Zeong has double dodge roll. It also, believe it or not, has melee combo controller, so it can land a couple of punches. Yep, Merrick's trying to get some distance so he can dodge a little bit more efficiently. Because it's, obviously, just to state the obvious, it's a little bit easier to dodge when you can see what's shooting you. Much harder to do just by guesswork. But yeah, he's going back to repair again, and again, good idea, especially, they've got a pretty solid lead, so best to maintain it. And yeah, getting a couple dozen thousand hit points back might not be a bad idea. Not sure how long he's going to stay on repair, maybe just that long. Yeah, just long enough to, okay. Okay, he got back in for a second, and I guess he thought maybe he was under attack or wanted to make sure that if there was a support fire going, maybe he wanted to make sure that didn't hit him. If there wasn't a support fire alert, I missed it. Like I said, it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning because I am recording this now just to make sure I've got material. But yeah, in pretty good shape here. Back up to 3/4 health. And the enemy is getting relatively close, so yeah, good time to call it with 17,000 hit points. Yeah, so it's a good time to get moving and see what you can do. 56 to 4,800. The enemy team has kind of managed to even things up a little bit while he was on break, but again, sometimes repairing is just worth it, and when you can come back in and actually, do some damage like this, that's one of them. Good kill there. Just managed to pick that peasant wedge out of the middle of his move there. It's I always feel accomplished when I can hit something while I'm moving the camera like that. It's not easy. So especially if you don't stop moving, it can be really difficult. So it is though they're kind of focusing him a little bit, but I think he's going to get through this round without dying from the look of it. And if it's a win too, which it's looking like it will be, or very close to a very close loss, if that. And I think I'm looking at win. Yeah, 50 seconds left. They've got a 1,300 point lead. Yeah, definitely looking like a win. And yep, he's going to do some more repairs. There's only one person on their team that is low, and yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, he saw somebody there on the enemy team get close, and now all he has to do is go over and destroy their mobile suit because they were, coming to hassle him. So, yeah. So, yep, there is a nice little symphony of beams and kill shot. Very nice. Yeah, so not sure why they came over as a pilot, but that was pretty much their whole team's downfall. They obviously didn't think you could plant a bomb in this mode because they weren't anywhere near the bombing spot, but I'm not sure you can jack mobile suits either, so, just not a good choice on their part, but great choices on Merrick's, because, yeah, did not die once, top score of 5,400, top assist of 900, not sure, 996, top damage of 92,000. I'm not sure how many kills he got, because, like I said, it doesn't display that, but, looks pretty good, so, yeah, excellent round, and thank you for sending it to me, Merrick. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! The Zeong is already plenty huge. I really do kind of want to see them put the perfect Zeong in the game just because it would be just ridiculously large, and I'd want to see exactly, what they could make it do. It'd be fun.